I just got a 300 question security questionnaire, or maybe multiple ones. How in the world am I supposed to handle this? That's a very common question these days. Security questionnaires have gone out of control, quite honestly. And so companies are getting crazy long security questionnaires. They're getting different versions from different clients and potential clients. And it's just, oh, how do you sift through all that? It's a very important question. So, my first recommendation is, and you can go back and watch the question right before this, because a lot of this is the same with the SOC 2 if somebody's asking for that and you don't have it. It's just kind of a similar response. You want to develop your security posture. That's what you want. And you want to develop how you communicate that and how you present that. You don't want to be reactive to every last company that wants to ask you about security. You want to decide that up front and you have it ready to go and you're able to deliver that package. We help companies with their third party to answer those questions, right, for their clients and future clients. And I will tell you, I rarely fill out those security questionnaires. Why? Because I help our clients have a good security posture going into those questions. And guess what? I just deliver the same thing over and over again, and there's good ways to do that. And so you really need to, one, have a security program, obviously, that you have implemented and manage and run. And then you decide, what are the elements of that you're willing to share with your clients and future clients. And of course, a lot of them ask the same questions. There are industry templates out there, security questionnaire templates. And so, part of how we work with our clients is we help you to fill that out yourself voluntarily, and then guess what, you can just give that questionnaire out, because they ask the same questions over and over again, but there can be hundreds of them, literally, with just little bitty different flavors. There's also some platforms out there that are helping to streamline this, so there's several different ways to do this, but the bottom line is you own your security program, not your clients and not your future clients. You own how you present that security posture to external companies. They don't own that. You own that. So you decide that up front. You have that ready, and man, you're ready to handle those requests as they come in. No problem. And so that's the best way to do it. So here's our package. Here's what we have. If you have questions, you let us know. But this whole notion of catering to every whim of a questionnaire, it's exhausting. You'll have to hire a whole team of people just to answer questionnaires. It is ridiculous if you have clients of any size, quantity, and if they're in the regulated space, if they're fintech or healthcare, they're going to be sending you those things like crazy. And it's exhausting, it's tiring. And then it's dangerous too, because all the questions are kind of asked a little different, but you want to give the right answer. And so that's another reason why you figure out your own posture first. So you're answering the same question the same way. So regardless of how a vulnerability scan question comes across, I'm giving the same answer every time. I'm reading the question. Yep, this is the answer. Or better yet, you have your own questionnaire and ask them to read it. And so you're not kind of answering it one way here and another way here and over here, and that's dangerous. And then if you do your SOC 2 audit and then your SOC 2 report has yet a different flavor, then now you've got a different version which can confuse your clients. It's just a very ad hoc, haphazard, immature way to do it. The much better way to do it is have a security posture, have it well documented of what you're willing to share externally, and then have a process of how you make sure confidentiality is covered or whatever, and then to deliver that to your client and then be available to answer questions. And that works really well. It's a confidence thing, right? If I have confidence that you're running your company well, my questions are going to be less. I see it. I see it because we help companies exactly what I'm telling you. And we will see even large enterprises that they will tell me, oh, they're not going to take this. You just watch. And I ship it over there, and guess what? This good. Wow, this is really good. This answers all of our questions. Yeah, you think? Because I know what I'm doing. That's the whole point. And it's a confidence thing. And so when your client and your future client sees that you've taken the time to put this together and you understand security and you have the pieces parts represented, guess what? Their confidence of you goes up here and their questions start to go down here. But if you give them, oh, sorry, no, we don't have a SOC 2. Yeah, I don't know where we're going. Well, we're thinking about it. And yeah, we're kind of working on our policies, and yeah, we're thinking about that too. My my confidence of you just went way down. So I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if I want to give you any of my data. So a lot of it is just how you position yourself. And this is true of life, right? And so it's the same principle here. And that's how you answer these security questionnaires. Another comment on these is you don't have to answer every last question. I get that a lot too. Well, I don't know how to answer this question. You know what? Just answer it however you want. You don't have to answer every last question. Do your best job and ship it back to them and say, hey, if you have any more questions, you let me know. And so you don't have to explain. If it says, because a lot of times every question is, explain how you do X and attach document Y. No, forget you. I'm not attaching all those documents, and I got 50 versions of those. No, I'm going to do my best to go, yep, we do this, yep, we do this, yep, maybe give a little color, maybe give a sentence here or two, but I'm not doing exhaustive paragraphs for each one of these. And so a lot of it is just the strategy of how you kind of do it. You basically want to give them the assurance of what they need, and so they can move on, and then you can have a different dialogue. So that's the name of the game with the security questionnaires.